Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And this is the trilogy version, so that means I have all three main games. Now I'm gonna start with Ace Attorney. Since I'm assuming that's the first game. Alright. Now I'm gonna try and complete at least one episode per video. I have no clue what all of this is. I'm expecting to see a lot of objections and a lot of weird and wacky moments, because I've heard that there was like a weird orca pirate case later on. Someone like him. Oh. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh. So, he murdered somebody and is trying to frame. Honestly, that is low. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's a favor I owe. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I wanted to help him out any way I can. Alright. So, I'm assuming that it's that, like, one of the two main people that I saw at the beginning. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Who said that? I just don't know who's gonna speaking. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it's the client. Oh. How is he gonna do it? Oh. Oh. So, it's clearly the guy that wants... That other guy wanted to be framed. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Don't say that just yet. Come on, I have full faith in you. I already know the truth. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who's her? Honestly, I don't even... What is he talking about? Oh. Well, that would make sense that it was a girlfriend, but it also could have applied to maybe a car or a child or something, like one of his kids. It could have applied to either just as much as it could a girlfriend. Yeah. Don't trust the newspapers. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Yeah, that really sucks. Mostly because of what happened to her and how it happened. Yeah, he is very unlucky, and he's clearly a sap, too. Huh. When something smells, it's usually the butts. His last name is literally Butts? Really? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Yeah, I don't think he has it in him to kill somebody. You know, I just don't think he has it in him, like, at all. Yeah, we need to prove his innocence. I'm just gonna call him Larry. Because I don't feel it's right calling him Butts. Yeah, I don't think Larry has the look of somebody who would kill another. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? I mean, wasn't it obvious? Hey, at least I know what Phoenix Wright looks like now. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Don't worry, Phoenix. I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I'm still a little nervous. I still have a little bit of confidence issues sometimes. And I've been doing this for almost 2 years! Okay, your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Wow! I'm already screwed! Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I can see why. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendants, please. Larry Butts. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and answer some more questions. This is a murder trial. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I honestly understand that. Oh. So, let's go ahead and press R1. Cindy. So Cindy Stone. Her name is Cindy Stone, so I gotta give that answer. Cindy Stone. Well, at least I know what to do, considering I've never played this series before. Okay, let's hit in the head with a blunt object. Yeah. Considering I saw what hit her. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not relaxed either. I know next to nothing about law. I know basically borderline the basics of everything. Like, almost borderline the bare minimum. Like, sure, I know a little bit more than that, but not that much. It was a statue. Yeah. Huh. So, it's a thinker statue. Yeah, I need to pay attention to everything, because this is a court case. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I gotta do here. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information, because that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Yeah, that's not good. Come on, Larry, don't screw this up. Come on, I know you. At least a little bit anyways. Don't do this. Don't get too excited. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Yeah, that's not... Neither of those are good examples to bring up here. Oh my god. Romeo and Juliet killed themselves at the end of that story. I'm pretty sure that Cleopatra and Mark Antony, they also killed themselves. So, yeah, neither of them are good examples. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, she left him. Oh. Yeah, come on, calm down, Larry. According to this, she was in Paris the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 on July 30th, the day before the murder. Huh. But, you know what? I noticed something. There doesn't seem to be any correlation, because if Larry and Cindy cut off all contact, then how would Larry know that Cindy was home that day? Like, that exact day. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh. Clearly, Larry doesn't know what they are. Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Oh. Yeah, I can see what kind of woman she was, too. She was a gold digger and likely a prostitute on top of that. What do you think of her now? Oh. Objection. Let's do the objection moment. Stop him from answering. Yeah. Yeah, that is very irrelevant, so... Okay. I mean, that is irrelevant to the case. Come on. Stop talking, Larry! You're just hurting yourself more! The more and more you talk! Let's continue the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motives was clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Okay, I'm gonna let him answer this. You're not helping yourself, Larry! I let you answer that! You are not helping yourself here! Have him answer honestly. Okay. Yeah, please. You're not helping! She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. I already know who it is. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause the recording because I got a bit of a headache. Alright, I'm back. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness... Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Yeah, it's the murderer. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Yeah, that's the murderer. I recognize that face anywhere. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. Okay. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he might be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I was qualified in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone was in her apartment. Phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt, the defendant was sitting right there. Okay, that is obviously lied, considering, well, the phone was right there. He said he didn't go inside. Yeah, I can defend him. The fact that there was a large, gap between the time and, wait, time of death. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So, that time doesn't line up. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit had used was one of those phones. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Alright, sorry about that. I just thought I heard somebody. Now Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Alright, Wright. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Okay. Yes, he is. Okay. Now let's see what I can do. He's not guilty. Yeah, it's in evidence. Okay. Yeah, the time. That's the main thing I noticed. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with the R1 button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Okay. Huh. Let's see what I can do. Cross-examination. Okay. Let's present this, because... Wait, actually... never mind. That wouldn't work. Yeah. So yeah, that's a big issue. Huh. Okay. So, let's see what I can do. Let's see what else I can do. Okay. Let's present this. Yeah. That's honestly my biggest issue with that. Because it said her time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. And he said he went to the phone at 1. So that's like 3 hours. Yeah. So yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay. He said he remembered the time exactly. So let's see what this is. Well, gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. So, I guess I did it. Wait, I remember now. So, let's see this. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. So, terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. So I gotta use the blackout report. Huh, I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine with the witness. Okay. I know what to do! I'm big brain here! Alright, the time of discovery. Okay, let's present the blackout report.
Objection!
Okay. Yeah, that's honestly true. So, let's just see what this does. I'm honestly putting the pressure on him. I'm big brain. I'm using all the evidence. Thankfully, I thought of looking at the court record whenever I got new items. Thankfully, I thought of looking at that. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. So I'm assuming that this is the last one I need to do. Okay. So let's go through this. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay, let's cross-examine. I already know what the murder weapon is. It was a thinking statue. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's present the thinking statue.
Objection!
Yeah, I'm big brain. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I did it. Oh my god. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just to answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And as it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I think I did it! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I solved it, Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the woman. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw his hair was clearly fake. Shut up, I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Okay. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear. Try sounding the clock. Okay. Now let's test it out. I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. Okay. Well, he is the thinker after all, so we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try and talk your way out of this one. He can't. He's screwed and he knows it. That's why he threw the toupee. You forgot one thing. What are you talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. I'm gonna have to pause the recording real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. My brother came in to take a shower and, well, that's why my dogs were barking before I paused the recording. Alright, let's continue the game. It proves nothing. How dare you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Actually, I do have a case. I mean, come on. All evidence points to, Sawit. Yeah. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Alright. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I mean, come on, it's obvious you did it, Mr. Sawit. It's obvious. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I mean, all evidence points to Mr. Sawit. Chief, listen up, Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have the proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it right. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you can say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without a doubt, beyond a doubt. Ha. Tough words. Let's see if you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves... Okay, the passport. So yeah. The passport has to be different. Okay. So that means that there has to be... So yeah, it had to have been. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I mean, it's obvious now. Holy crap, he was foaming out of the mouth! Well, at least I proved it. Order, I say. Well, at least I proved Larry's innocence. Well, this has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Well, very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, I actually did surprisingly well there. I'm honestly shocked at myself that I managed to pull that off. So easily, by the way. And with that, the court is adjourned. Well, alright. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when the people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and hit her over the head. Yeah. Well, August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You forgot, you fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial ends on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But, yeah. Larry, you'll find someone else. You'll find somebody else, Larry. Hopefully someone better. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Did they really give him the name Harry just to make the joke Harry Butts? Oh my god. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon? Oh. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Yeah, that has gotta sting on a multitude of reasons. Don't that make you want to cry? I mean, I do feel bad for you, Larry. I mean, really. Alright, are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. I have no clue. You know what? I'm gonna give him the statue. Okay, it's a statue. Yeah, it's the clock he gave her, so of course it's gonna be important. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. And honestly, I'm glad I was your lawyer too, Larry. You're welcome. Honestly, Larry seems like a great guy. You know? Like, sure, he may be stupid at points, but he does mean well. He clearly does. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Yeah. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, let's go ahead and see what I can do. Hey, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. So yeah. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What does it mean by that? What does the game mean by that? That the clock Larry gave Mia would be a big issue. All right. Uh okay. I'm going to save real quick. Um all right. That's going to be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.